in the neck. Okay, so this is the sign that you see, right? Going back to our initial conversation. What's a sign and what is a symptom? Okay, you see someone panicking, pale, wide-eyed, holding the neck, and trying to gasp for breath or even coughing. Approach from the front. Do not approach from the back. If you approach, hi, my name is Mike. Okay, so approach from the front. Hi, my name is Mike. I'm a first aider. Can I assist you? Are you choking? Continue to cough. Okay, cough. So instruct, continue to cough, but do not leave the person. Because remember, partial blockage can go to complete blockage. Right? If they are coughing, just let them continue to cough. And if you see that the object is out, good job. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Right. From this stage, the partial blockage becomes complete blockage. The person has stopped coughing. Okay, turns blue and probably more in panic. In this situation, you move yourself now at the back of the patient. One leg between the legs. Find the needle. Make a fist with the other hand. Position on top of the needle. 2 fingers on top of the needle. Belly button. This measurement earlier, move it on top. And then lean the casualty forward. Push up. And this is called your abdominal thrust. Do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The principle behind this, the lungs that is blocked by the object still contains air. Between the abdomen and the lungs is a muscle cord called diaphragm. The diaphragm goes down and up to promote breathing. Whenever it goes down, it creates negative pressure, air goes in, lungs expands. Whenever the diaphragm goes up, squeezes the lungs and you exhale. Since the air is trapped inside the lungs, when you push the abdominal cavity up, you push the diaphragm up, your lungs are squeezed with the air, and that's the one that pushes the object out. So similar to the game that we